Yo, what's up guys? It's Pygoz here, the Crypto Pie, and today we're going to be talking about Bitcoin because Bitcoin will indicate what the market is doing. And what we're looking at here, guys, is one of my counts. I have two counts, right? We go over both of them. So this one is basically a 1, and then we have a 2, right around here. And then we'll go up for a 3, still up here. And then we'll go down, back down again for the 4, which, you know, it could definitely get to be around here. And then you will still have a 5 up here all the way at nearly 10k, right? That's one count that I keep in mind, and I definitely bought based on it. So guys, basically what you do then, right, is you have these swing highs and swing lows, right? So yeah, I got this 1, this 2, this 3, this 4, and then still a 5 to come, right? So and you need to be trading based on your plan, guys, right? So I don't know if the 1 is there or there, but it doesn't matter too much. What matters is the low, right? So the low of the 2 is obviously here. So what I did is I take my Fibonacci tool from this swing low to this swing high right up here, and then what you see is that the price goes down into that zone of the 618. And actually it got stopped. It returned exactly at the 6.5. So I bought around that 618, guys. You know, fully aware that we could very well bounce here. And I don't know how fast, etc. But also keep in mind that I did look at RSI. RSI was very low at that moment, like 23 or something. So I was like, you know, it's a good time to buy. Just wait a little bit, see if there's a tiny bounce at least. And yeah, that there was, so you know, I bought in. But guys, when I say I bought in with only half of what I take in my position, okay? Because I'm very aware that the other count could be right as well. Well, the other count indicates something else. But let's first take a look at the 4 hours. So the 4 hour RSI is down here as well. Also a little bit oversold, but it can get a little bit more, right? So I'm well aware of that. And that's why you buy half and you don't just go all in immediately, okay? Unless you be, you know, the moments I go all in immediately, guys, is when 4 hours is super oversold, right? These oversold level, like, you know, when it's super oversold, that is when you can be like, okay, I'm fairly confident we're up for a bounce. And even then, when you are wrong, you need to cut your trade and cut your loss, okay? So, especially when you're all in, because you cannot average more in to get a decent price out there, right? So, yeah, that is what I think. So let's take a look at the other count right now, guys. So the other count is right here. Here you go. So this other count is basically that this 1, right? Then you have the 2, and then the 3 is already in place, right? Right here. It's already done. Donski. What that means is that I need to take my swing low from down here at 6,071 and then up here. And then what I see is that the 382 is around 7565. So you would be expecting an A there for a B to get like a bigger C, right? And that is something I'm well aware of as well. So then you're, you know, you could see it coming all the way down here or here, somewhere in around there, right? So that is why I'm only in half. And yeah, because we don't know which count is right. Both can be counted all the way. So we just honestly don't know which count is right. So you need to play this very carefully, right? But either way, I still have a 5th wave up to 8,800 on both counts. Whether it's this count or it's this count, right? Both, you see, both still have at least that wave over there. Just if it's the bullish one, then we can expect a wave even higher still, right? Around the 10k. So yeah, we just don't know, guys. We just don't know. But all I can tell you is that if you want to buy, if you want to be a buyer, you buy when others are fearful, okay? Now, of course, you don't just buy a falling knife, which you just don't do. you wait for some kind of support level, whether that's in your Fibonacci's or whether that's in price, or both, right? That's what you wait for. So that is what I waited for here. I waited patiently for it to get to around that 618 area, and that's where it went. So I was like, okay, now it's my time to execute my trade, right? You need to stay rational, guys. You cannot be emotional in the market. So, and now I'm patiently waiting for a bounce or for it to go further down so I can scale in some more, right? That is just, that's very basic, but that is what you do as a trader, guys, right? You do not, you're not going to be like, okay, so it goes up massively here, it smacks up or over here. Now I'm going to buy, right? No. Then if you do that, well, that's a guaranteed disaster. If you want to do something after a massive thing like this, that is going short, right? You don't want to, because guys, all right, so just a little bit about risk reward, right? If you go, let's say you go long here at 618, okay? So let's say you want to stop out just a little bit after 6.5. So you risk 1% to gain, let's say 5%. 5% is decent, right, guys? We can all agree. That is decent, right? That's decent. So, but now let's say you wanted to go long here. Okay, so what do I need to risk? Oh, it's somewhere like 3%. What can I make? Like 3%. That's a 1-to-1. That's not your best trade. That's a gamble. Okay, 50%. The 1-to-1 is not good. Now, if you wanted to go short up there, so let's say we want to go short just somewhere up here. It doesn't matter. Okay, so well, we can throw our stop just above these levels, or something like that, and then we didn't obviously know it would go down here, but you have this price action down here, so you can be like, okay, I'm targeting around here. Okay, so this my risk reward is pretty good, right? And that's why you don't buy into green candles and you buy basically after the red is done, or you never know if it's done, right? That's why you don't buy immediately everything. Well, if you do that, that's fine. But then you need to have your stop immediately after, okay? I'm not a big fan of that at the moment because I simply know that there's two counts. And if I'm wrong with my count, I want to play the other one and still, average down nicely, right? So that is what I'm well aware of. And if both counts are wrong, guys, I have no problem taking my loss, okay? And you need to be the same, all right? You need to cut your losses small. So let's say I'm wrong about both counts, right? And it comes down here, I buy some more. Okay, and for some reason, for any stupid reason at all, this just keeps falling, okay? I'm not afraid to take my loss. It won't be all that big, because let's say I buy here, well, then average price around here, right? And then, I mean, you take like a 3% loss or something at max. So that's fine with me, right? And you need to have that all planned out, guys, right? You need to have that all planned out, and then you can just execute your trade without any emotion, and it's just an approach to the market, right? And that's what I want to tell you guys is, there was people in Telegram, there's one guy saying, Fibs don't work anymore. Like just scared and all that. Well, come on, guys. Fibs work perfectly fine. If we take our Fib from this 2 to this 3, where did it go? 6.5. All right, in between that 6.18. Do they work? Hell yeah, they work, right? Because if it bounces here, I'm laughing. People who didn't buy, they're not laughing. They'll be like, FOMO. So, you won't always get your perfect buys, but at least you're in the market. You have a position, okay? And I'm not telling you to always have a position. There's often times that I don't have a position. But I will have a position after a massive drop like this, where the RSI is telling me loads of things, the Fib is telling me good things, and then people are telling me, well, the daily's not looking too good. I agree, the daily is not looking too good. But guess what? I can average some more around this level. Don't you think it will bounce at least on the 21 EMA on the daily? I think it will. So I'm fairly confident in that. So I have no problem scaling in some more there and to get a nice average, right? Guys, trading, you're not always directly in the profit, right? Yesterday was just a gift. Like, it was a super gift, right? I buy in, basically, right? And it immediately shoots up. And I thought we were only in the 4, basically, right? I was counting subwaves, which you shouldn't always do. But basically, I thought like we were in the 3 to 4. So I took my profit early, which is fine. You know, profit's profit. And I'm happy with it. But you have to keep in mind that, guys, it doesn't always bounce immediately, right? Look what happened here. Like, it went down, up again, down, and then bounce. So just be aware of that, guys, right? And just play it safe. And yeah, that's the way I see it right now. Okay, so there's 2 counts. And just in short summary, guys, there's 2 counts. This one went to 6.5, so I bought some at 6.18. And if the other count's right, well, guess what? Then I'll buy some at the 0.5. Okay, because it obviously needs to hold here. This was your subway 4 then. You know, it just needs to hold there. We will also have, there's loads of reasons that it needs to hold there. Okay, so yeah, you just scale in, you average in, and you do what you can, guys, right? So yeah, that's trading for you. So anyways, guys, also, if you're not in my Telegram yet, join up with the CryptoPies blog, where you can ask me any question, you can ask other people questions. Just a great chat box to be in, right? So let's see. Then your count on key was wrong. 0.2 went below 0.0. Okay, so, oh, you talk about key, Christian. Well, so on self-key, you have to be aware, guys, that all altcoins, when Bitcoin takes a plunge, they will take a plunge as well. And they don't care what, you know, the Fibonacci will work as long as Bitcoin is acting normal. But when Bitcoin takes a dump, altcoins are very hard to chart because they are directly correlated to Bitcoin. So yeah, I understand that. And I thought you meant on Bitcoin. Okay, so yeah, Christian, it's just it's something that needs to be said. Then you're right. Yeah, altcoins, they react weird when Bitcoin's doing things like that. So anything else going on? Nothing much really. People panicked a little bit. I'm proud of no FOMO Joe right now. He used to be FOMO Joe. He bought, you know, in the retrace, he bought based on the Fibonacci, etc. So great work there, right? Also, guys, join up with the CryptoPies feed, where I post all my videos, post about upcoming ICOs. When I find an ICO, I'll tell you guys to whitelist for it, so you are ready for the sale. What I look for in an ICO is a great team, a minimum viable product, low token metrics, so a low market cap, so you know it's easy to flip. And of course, I look for infrastructure projects such as blockchains and protocols, right? Also, follow me on Twitter, which is twitter.com/Pygoz, where I post charts, post all my videos, and I post just Bitcoin related things and gaming related things, right? So that's mainly on Twitter. And also follow me on Twitch, which is twitch.tv/Pygoz, where I go live when sudden drops happened. Today I couldn't go live. I had some visitors over, so you know that just happens, right? Real life. So anyways, guys, follow me there as well. And both Telegrams will be in the description below. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Hit that post notification button. And if you got any questions at all, leave a comment below. And I'll see you guys in the next video.